What's going on, y'all? About to send this link out, then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, cool. All right, London session just started, and we're about to get into this. What's going on, y'all? Yo, what's going on, Shawn? I see you. What's going on? I see you. Yeah, so there's a few pairs we're gonna be looking at. Yeah, these are what they're trying to move. So we missed a couple entries, but me and the members got into a good trade last night. About to see if we can jump into some other things. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so there's gonna be a few pairs we're gonna be looking at right here. All right, so we're watching and seeing if they're going to do a nice retest. We got some pairs that just broke some levels. Gold ended up tanking last night as well. It's about to hit the bottom of the zone, so we're going to see how it reacts to the bottom of the zone. We're still going to be looking for sells, of course. So we're either going to look at a sell after it breaks the zone. Speaking of which, I need to fix my level. So let me do that really quick. It might do a retest though, because looking at the daily, that thing's ripped. I think that thing's tanked all night. So I might do a retracement and then push back down, going closer to New York. I can see that happening. We'll see though. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so we're gonna wait and see how this 15 closes. There we go. Bam. Let's see a little magic trick. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about on the daily time frame in a second. Yeah, we'll put it like that. Yeah, so we could go for a possible sell right here. Because that thing's been tanking all night. Decent stop loss. You see, this is where the candle started. Things already tanked. So it could keep on ripping. But like I said, just strictly looking for sells on gold. Been saying that since last week. You can see a clear new lower lows being made right here. So I'm still going to be looking for sells on this. It could do some retracements though, because like I said, that thing's tanked all night. Cool. Everything's retracing. So I like Euro JPY. Euro JPY is at a decent entry. Let me see what the other JPY pairs are looking like. So that's still got some work to do. That's retracing still. All right. So we're going to be paying attention to GJ and EJ. I like where these are at. And then we're going to be paying attention to the Canadian USD pairs, of course. But these are retracing up currently. So we're just going to let them do their thing. Even if price pushes up, still going to be looking for sells on this still. Yeah, so we're just going to wait for the next 15. Going to let price do their thing. All right, cool. So as y'all know, me and the members trade Asian session as well. We caught this nice GA buy. Hit the middle of the zone, trace back down. We're about to see. I will look for another buy setup. That's what I want to see. So even if it retraces back down here, we might look for another buy, or if it breaks back above this zone, that might look for another entry. But I did get wicked out after this retracement. Hit the middle of the zone exactly, then shot back down. So we're already up for the day. So now we're about to see if we can jump into some more things. New 5 minutes to just start. Yeah, so we're going to keep it on EJ. Right there. We see gold hit the bottom of the zone. I have it on my other screen, but we see gold hit the bottom of the zone. It's retracing. So I'm gonna look for a sell either at the middle of the zone here, or if it breaks underneath, look for a sell. But I actually honestly wanted to retrace some first because it has been doing a nice dump. So I would like to see it retrace, then go for a re-entry right there. Yeah, but we're gonna pay attention to the JPY pairs right now. Gonna be looking at the indexes and gold too on my other screen, but the ones that are actually at decent entries, well, the USD pairs are as well. But we're gonna keep the JPY pairs on the big screen. I'm gonna still be looking at the other pairs though on my other screen. Because they are still trying to drop down. I'm gonna go over how we did yesterday in a second. We took 3 trades yesterday, went 3-0. We're taking 1 trade so far in Asian session. So we're 1-0 for the day so far. 6-0 for the week. Yeah, so we're gonna see what this next 15 looks like. I want to see if we can break through this wall of price right here. I want to see that happen before the next 15. I want to see that happen by the next 5 minutes, honestly. US30 is trying to drop as well. Missed a decent entry on SPX. Sure, 30 retesting this level. Yeah, so we're going to be paying attention to indexes as well. We had some GDP news pop off last night. We don't have anything until later on in New York session, anything major news-wise that is. We got the core retail sales with USD at 8:30, and then we got some Australian news later on before Asian session. But that's pretty much it today. So it's going to be just strictly looking for, setups, following the rules, at least during London session. The New York session is pretty standard. news stuff. Nothing too crazy, just a normal day today. Yeah, the JPY pairs are pushing up. Yes, I like EJ and GJ. Gonna be paying attention to the other pairs, but I like these the most right here. Still gonna be paying attention to the USD pairs though. I like these the most right here. Oh, this move already started about an hour ago. I'm not tripping too much about that. All right, so GJ is still retesting that level. Yeah, so we're still waiting for the next 15 and no rush to enter any trades. I want to keep GJ on that screen. I might switch back and forth, but I'm looking at other stuff on my other screen. Yeah, but the USD pair has been dropping all night. Missed some entries. I had some other stuff marked up. I missed the entries on it. Like I had this marked off. I missed that entry. Then I had ADD CAD marked off. So we could have gotten into some other trades, but I missed those entries. So we only got a one trade last night. But it's all good because we still got the whole day ahead of us. Not really tripping too much. So GJ is pushing back down, which is interesting. I still want to look for buys though, so we're going to just let it do its thing. Ever since hit the middle of the zone though, it's been dropping down. I still want to look for buys as of now. Yeah, stuff's still trying to drop. Yeah, so I'm going to write some stuff up because USD pairs are still trying to drop. So give me one second. I'm quiet because I'm writing some stuff up. Like I said, we're not in any trades right now. We took a trade earlier, but as of right now, we're just chilling. Got a couple minutes to the next 15. We're going to see what that looks like and then possibly jump into some things. 1, 2, 145. And so for this, I'm looking at 142.30. $63.20. Got 30 seconds to the next 15. All right, got. Yeah, so we're going to be looking at GJ, EJ, and then we're going to be looking at the indexes. and possibly the USD pairs. All right, new 15 just popped up. Yeah, so it looks like they're still trying to drop down. Are those red blocks and news feeds? Are those red blocks and news feeds are most impactful? And how to analyze events on news? Like what to do if actual is better than expected, and vice versa. Also, how to identify the pair to be pumped or dumped after the news? That's an excellent question, and I actually have a video that's going to answer all those questions. So I'm about to link that for you right now. I have 2 videos on my channel. Go ahead and click my profile. It's my most recent videos. Actually, no. I just dropped a video yesterday. I'll link that as well. But I literally have 2 videos titled How to Trade News. The first one is me explaining how I go about news days and how I trade news personally. And then the second one is me practicing what I'm preaching and breaking down 2 trades that I actually call live on news days. So this is going to be the first video of me explaining how I trade news, how to go about trading news, and how to trade on days where there is news. So go ahead and click that video, save it, whatever you got to do. But that video goes through all that stuff. But to answer your other question about the news, yes, I personally only care about the red folder news. And this website is Forex Factory. All right, just Google Forex Factory. It's going to be probably the first one that pops up. And I only care about the red folder news. All right, because there's news going on all the time, but the red folder news is the most impactful. All right, it stands for high impact. That's what the red's for. Orange is like I'll note take it, but I really just care about the red folder news, to be honest. But yeah, that video explains how I trade news days and what I'd personally do and what I personally do every day with news. Yeah, so that's still trying to push down. So I'm interested if we can break through it. Because I don't want to enter any US deep trades until I see what's going on there. So we're going to be chilling right there. US30 is trying to drop, though. Kind of like how US30 is looking. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem, Lucky. Yeah. I don't know if there might be other websites, but that's the main one I use. So, hasn't done me wrong yet. So I'm going to keep using it. Yeah, but everybody make sure to check that video out. Because that goes over exactly how I trade news. And if you just go, through last week's streams or just look up the days last where there was red folder news and then watch my stream on that day, I caught a lot of trades and a lot of moves that were going to happen before news started. And then when news started, it just ended up dumping in our favor. One of those, it actually broke down a few of these trades on my channel. I might have broken down this trade, but I know I broke down this trade on my channel. This was a trade I called live before the news. Me and the members entered this trade live before the news. We went over this on the stream that day as well. This was the 3rd, Friday the 3rd. This gold trade right here. Went over this before the news. We did some indexes too, but I don't think any recent ones. What else? I mean, the news yesterday went in our favor with this GJPY. I feel like there's some other pairs. I can't remember. I know it was GP-CAD a few times. GU another time, but this was a little while ago. I don't know if it was, I think it was this day. Or it could have been this day. I don't remember. But yeah, if you just look up, Just go on the dates where there's red folder news. Go to my streams, especially last week, the past 2 weeks. Especially, I can't remember any further ahead than that, but I know the past 2 weeks for sure. We've been calling trades live before the news, or calling what was going to happen before the news. And literally how I do that, I explained that in that video I just linked. So make sure to check that out. And those that just joined, I might link it later, but if you just go on my channel, it's literally titled How to Trade News. Make sure to check that out. I got 2 videos titled How to Trade News. I might mark them off as part 1, part 2, but the first video is me explaining how to trade news and how to go about days when there's high impact news. Then the second video titled How to Trade News, I'm practicing what I preach, and I break down 2 trades that I called live before the news, doing exactly what I was telling y'all to do. But let's get back to these charts. Yeah, so I like the USD Canadian pairs for sales. We might jump on these. Yeah, I like a few of these pairs. Let me see. I kind of went away for the JPY pairs, but we're going to be paying attention to other USD pairs. A little bit hesitant to enter sells because gold just hit the bottom of the zone. And sometimes it likes to float. The USD pairs like to flow with gold. Whoops. And gold's most likely going to try to do a retracement because it's been dumping all night since the market opened. This is when, you know, the market opened, and it's just been dumping all night. But I do like sell for the USD pairs still. They've been dropping all night as well too, though. It's the ideal entry. I'd rather look for a retest though. I missed my ideal entry. And those that have been watching the stream for a while, you already know I'm picky with my entry. So like if I missed the ideal entry I've marked off, I rather, unless it's like a huge risk to reward, I'd rather wait for the retest. So some of these are retracing, retesting, which I like. I like this too. Would have been nice. We could have entered off this level right here. I had this marked off last night. We could have entered off that level. That would have been a nice sell right here. We did not enter this anyway, so we might as well delete that. Yeah, I like how this looks. $340. Yes, I'm just writing a few more trade ideas. All right, bet. Yeah, so we're gonna be paying attention to this stuff still. Like I said, we're gonna look at the real. I like EJ, I like GJ, and I like the USD pairs and the Canadian pairs. EJ is pushing back up, so we want to see what this next 5 minute looks like, and then of course what the next 15 is looking like. But I do like how that's looking. GJ's turned green on us as well, so we might be jumping into these the next candlestick if I like what I see. I like these 2 setups right here, and I like New Zealand CAD as well, as few as the other Canadian pairs. Like I said, we missed a couple good entries on them, but there are still some decent setups. Like I like GBPJPY CAD, I like New Zealand CAD. But yeah, I like the JPY pairs the most right now, but I like a couple of the Canadian pairs as well. And of course, I'm looking for strictly sells on gold and USD pairs. Gold looks like it is going to try to break down. It keeps trying, but we're going to see what the next 15 looks like. We're going to see the next 15, but that's going to cause the USD pairs to keep pushing down as well. But yeah, we're going to see. They missed a couple good entries on the indexes. They didn't go too far. They just dropped a few thousand pips, couple hundred points. Nothing too crazy. But I'm looking for sales on these as well. We could be blue in profit on that as well. I like how US30 is kind of looking. I like GBPJPY as well. Yeah, so I'm going to be looking for sales on indexes. Oil did a nice drop last night as well. I might look back at this. I might just leave it alone for now. Yeah, but your JPY is pushing up nicely. New 5-minute did just start. Now it's above my level. So if they can close above my level, and then the next candlestick showing like it's trying to push up, might go for a buy. Might go for a buy. Yeah, so I'm going to see this close above this level here. I'll check the videos, brother. Let's push some peas. Morning, my evening. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, definitely check that out. So while we're waiting for this, and we're just chilling, because right now we're just waiting for my rules to be met. So we're just chilling right now. We're also waiting for the next 15. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and go over how we did yesterday, how we're doing for the week so far. Let me slide this to the left. Here we are. There we are. So this is how we did yesterday. So we took 3 trades yesterday. I want to say, no, we didn't enter the, yeah, we entered gold live. We entered GJ live. I think we entered all 3 of these live. I know we entered these 2 live. Let me go on my phone really quick and see what time we entered gold. But I know we entered GN and GJ live yesterday. So we check out yesterday's stream. We entered both of those trades live. What's today? 14th. No, we didn't. We didn't enter gold live, but we entered GN and GJ live. All TVs got hit for both of those. We got 199 pips on GBP New Zealand. It was this buy setup here. Pushed or rejected and then pushed up some more. Broke above the zone. I'm waiting to see if it can break back above here and look for another buy setup. So that's what I'm patiently waiting on for GN. But we caught this nice move here. It didn't do the full move. So it was about a 1 to 2. So we made double what we risked. Then we also caught GJ buy, 168 pips total, all TPs hit, which was this buy right here. So we caught a buy on Monday, which was like 160 pips as well. Then we caught another buy yesterday, and we're looking for another buy setup today. And the one on Monday was a nice 1 to 3, so we made 3 times what we risked. And this one was another 1 to 3, so we made about 3 times what we risked, if not more. Then we also caught this gold sell yesterday, strictly the members. Caught a 70.700 pip sell right here. I re-entered a few times because it kept bouncing off my entry level. So it was a nice 1 to 3 risk reward as well. But yes, we have gold pushing back up, which was to be expected. So we're about to see how it reacts when it hits the middle of the zone. And out of curiosity, look at that. We see the other USD pairs pushing up, which is why I decided to leave them alone. All right, and you can kind of pick up on certain things the more you're on the charts and the more you just notice what be going on. So we got about 10 seconds till the next 15 pops up. EJ and GJ are looking good. So we're going to stick to that plan and pay attention to these pairs. We're still going to be looking at the other pairs, but they're retracing right now. But as we know, price can change directions before you know it. The USD pairs are pumping back up as well. So yeah, we're going to just let those do their thing for now. We're going to go back to those later, but we're going to pay attention to GJ and EJ. Some new 15s popped up. Yeah, so we're going to be paying attention to these. I'm watching the Canadian USD pairs on my other screen. And I'll switch back and forth when I'm talking about them. But for now, we're just going to let them do their thing. Like I said, I want to see gold retrace back up to here and look for a sell there. That's what I ideally like to see. So we're going to see if it's going to do what I want it to do. Yeah, but we're going to be paying attention to GJ and EJ for right now. It's like they're doing a retracement retest, which is no issue. So I'm going to go ahead and let it retest. Yeah, so this retraced all the way back, which is perfect. So we got all the pairs retracing back, which is perfect for us. Let's go ahead and move that since we didn't enter that. Yeah, so we're gonna be waiting, letting these things retrace. That's what we're gonna be doing. Like I said, until they break the trend, I'm looking for sells. Still, I've been saying for the past couple weeks, nothing's changed yet. Strictly looking for sells on the Canadian pairs, USD pairs, and gold. You go back last week's streams, and I think maybe like 2 weeks ago, been calling sales all week. Last week also, caught sales every day last week except on Wednesday, missed a sell Wednesday. Then we caught a sell Monday, caught a sell yesterday. Going to be looking for sales today as well. But the USD pairs are attempting to try to drop back down. But not too worried about that right now. Yes, I like how GJ is looking. We're going to see what the next 5 minute looks like. But yeah, I like how these two are looking. So let me go ahead and post a disclaimer. This is your first time clicking the channel. Like I said, we're not in any trades right now. Me and the members caught a nice move on GA last night during Asian session. But other than that, we're not in any trades right now. We're just chilling. Paying attention to GJ and EJ and also the USD pairs and gold. But we're not in any trades right now. Make sure to click that first link in the description. Join the free Telegram. All right, I call plays out in there for free. Some on the stream, some from the stream, and then depending on the day, might post some later on that day or in New York session. Just depends on if I enter any trades. Because I'm only posting stuff that I personally enter. Every trade I call out on live or that I post in either advanced play signal room or in the free signal room. These are all trades I'm entering. All right. So this buy we entered in yesterday's live, I personally entered this with y'all. The gold sell, entered that with the members. the GP New Zealand sell into that, the GA sell from the GA buy, the GN buy yesterday, and then the GA buy today into that. With y'all, every trade I post, I'm personally entering. So I'm not going to post anything I'm not entering. I might go over some trade ideas and stuff like that, like I do with the members before a New York session every day. But if I'm posting something, that's a trade I'm personally entering. So do keep that in mind. But of course, you don't see what I see. You don't have to enter any of these. These are all trades I'm personally entering. But yeah, we're just waiting and chilling. Just chilling and waiting. New 5-minute did just start. Yeah, we see the retest happening. We see price trying to push down. Gold's about to do around 3 and see if we can break that level. I'd really rather it retrace back up to here before breaking that level, to be honest. It's going to be interesting to see what the news does today. Only surprised that we see some retracements happen today, especially because it's big candlestick. That's another reason I wanted to retrace, because it could become another big candlestick like this, because it is a news day, and this was from another news day like 2 weeks ago. So can't very much see that happening. Wouldn't be too shocking. All right, we're definitely bearish. This is the lower low. So we can't see a possible lower high be made right here or right here. Preferably, I'd like to see it happen right here and look for the next lower low to be made. But we're clearly in a downtrend. And like I say in all my trade breakdowns, and what I say to my members all the time, don't go against the trend. Don't go against the current. Don't go against the flow. Everything's showing you sells, only look for sells. Everything's showing you buys, only look for buys. Even if it's pushing up, I'm not going to look for a buy even if it goes up, because that's going against the trend. All right. You don't know how far it's going to retrace. Now, these lines on my screen help me identify. These are key levels of price. So they kind of help me anticipate where price is most likely going to go, which is why I was able to, I don't really like saying predict, but that's kind of what we do here. Predict that price was going to come to a halt here like it is because if we zoom in, you literally see how I tap this level, then reject it off of it. All right, not a coincidence. Not a coincidence. And then the sells we've been catching, you see how it taps this level, then rejected, tap this level, then rejected, tap this level, then rejected, rejected. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're just going to be chilling right now. Still like these for buys. I'm just waiting for them to be ready to start the move. Yeah, I like the Canadian pairs too. Yeah, so we're gonna see what this next 5 looks like. NJ is kind of doing its own thing. But yeah, I like the USD pairs and the Canadian pairs for sell setups as well. This is slowly breaking above. We might pay attention to this as well. Yeah, so we're just patiently waiting, y'all. Yesterday we kind of got straight into it, but every day is a little bit different. Just gonna be waiting. And plus it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week now, so yeah, but we're just gonna be patiently waiting and no rush to enter any trades. You want to be a little early for the setups anyways. That way you can just chill, wait for your confirmations. Then once they're met, just enter the trade. Instead of trying to chase a trade, nothing like that. We're just going to be patiently waiting. Yeah, the Canadian USD pairs, they just did a retest. Now they're rejecting that level. So I want to see what the next what this 5 minute does with the next 15. I do like these for sales. I might focus in more on the Canadian pairs than the USD pairs because of gold. But I do like sales for all of these right here. We got some red folder news at 8:30 going into New York session for the USD pairs. But as you know, usually USD news affects a lot of different pairs on the markets, like the JPY, the Euro, the Canadian pairs. So don't be too surprised that happens today. Then we got PPI tomorrow, same time 8:30 for the USD pairs. Then we got unemployment claims as well. Then Friday, we actually don't have no major news, which is interesting. And you know, Fridays are the days with the most volume, Thursdays and Fridays. So it's gonna be interesting to see what this Friday is going to be talking about. All right, US30 just did a retest, rejecting that level. SPX just did a retest, rejecting that level. So I'm going to add these to my watch list. But yeah, we're not going to enter everything. Like I said, I only like to enter like maybe four. It depends. It depends really, but like four trades, on average. We entered 3 yesterday. I think we only entered 2 on Monday. Because you don't want to jump into every opportunity. You just want to find like the ones that one that have the best risk reward and the cleanest looking setups, and then just go on those or just focus on those. But there are a few setups materializing. Yeah, gold is definitely trying to break through that level. Yeah, so we might be going for buys when the JPY pairs are pushing back up. I kind of like how these are looking. I like the Canadian pairs too. Gonna be looking at Euro New Zealand as well. GN has kind of been just taking a nap here. So I wonder what the next 15 is going to be looking like. Yeah, but EJ and GJ, we're going to be paying attention to these right here. Like EJ and GJ. All right. Make sure to click that first link, join the free signal room, and read that disclaimer before we enter any trades. All right. So small little paragraph, but read every word and sentence because it's going to help explain kind of how the TPs work, a little bit how the strategy works, and how you should go about trading and trades in general. All right. I'll be getting questions, and most, if not all, the questions I'll be getting. I mean, it's a little bit different when it comes to the members because they'll be asking a little bit, more advanced questions, like different things about like different stuff. Like they ask different questions because I help them out in different ways. But in general, people that either in the free signal room or just saw my channel or something like that, a lot of y'all's questions can be answered in that post. And then also you got questions about the advanced play signal room, third link in the description, or the course, second link in the description. All that stuff can be answered in the Telegram as well. Just scroll up a little bit and you can see all that information as well. But yeah, I like how GJ and EJ is looking. We got about 45 seconds to the next 15. So we want to see what the next 15 looks like. But I do like these. We might be entering these momentarily. We're going to see what this next, what you call it, 15 is talking about. But yeah, I like these two right now. These are the ones at the good entries currently. Those just entering the stream. We haven't entered anything yet. That might change in a couple seconds. As of now, we haven't entered anything yet. New 15 did just start. So GJ 160.60. Cool. All right, I like how these are looking. Nice rejection wick off the daily time frame. I'm looking at EJ. Nice rejection wick on that daily time frame. Yeah, so I'm watching these still, but I do like these. I got EJ on my other screen. Just about to see what these pairs are up to. Yeah, they're pushing back up, so that means gold. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna stick to this plan here. It's still trying to push down, but like I said, I'd rather see the retracement happen. So we're gonna see if it can do it for us. Yeah, we might be entering these in a second. $92.25. 25. Yeah, I like EJ. So I'm gonna jump into EJ. I like EJ. I like GJ too, but I'm gonna jump into EJ. I'm gonna type the TPs in a second, but they're just posting free signal room. Again, if you don't see what I see, you don't have to enter, but this is a trade I personally like, and I'm personally entering. So if you see what I see, feel free to enter with me. Yeah, I like this right here. I like GJ as well. So yeah, I'm gonna enter these two. I like these right here. I'm about to type the TPs in a second. I'm about to type the TPs in a second. All right, cool. 144 even. All right, TP1 did just get hit on both trades. I don't have them typed up yet, but y'all should be nice and blue on these trades right now. And the reason why I'm quiet is because I'm typing these trades up. So just give me a second. Y'all should be nice and blue. I'm going to type the TPs up in a second. But y'all should be nice and blue on y'all screens. All right, so we're almost at TP2 for EJ. I'm about to type the TPs up for the members because GJ is strictly for the members, but EJ posted in the free Telegram. But if y'all entered either or both, y'all should be nice and blue right now. We already hit TP1. We're about to hit TP2 in a second. We're literally about to hit TP2. So now I need to type the TPs up for GJ. We're a couple pips off from hitting TP2. All right, I'm about to type the TPs up for oh, we just hit TP2. Did we? Or do we miss it by a pip? Let me see. I think we missed it by like a pip. So I'm going to go ahead and type the TPs up for GJ because y'all should be blue on both trades. 62. Make sure that like button, y'all. Y'all screens blue, make sure that like button. All right, cool. What did we just hit here? 61.45. All right. So we hit some TPs on GJ as well. So we're about to we got a new 5-minute about to pop in a couple seconds. I think we missed TP2 on EJ, but like a pip or like half a pip. All right, gold's still trying to drop down, so these pairs are probably going to try to push back down when we too shocked. But we're just going to chill in these for right now. Y'all should be blue on these trades. Going to see what this next, this next 5 minutes looking like. We got some levels of traffic to break to the left, but it's definitely possible. So while these are running, let's see what some other pairs are up to. Yeah, these things are shooting up. New Zealand's still chilling. Yeah, so we're just gonna be in these trades chilling. Nice rejection off the 4-hour. Yeah, it's got a couple walls of traffic to break through, especially this one right here. You see this wall on the 4-hour. I think this is one of the walls we're gonna have to break through first. It's definitely attempting. We broke through it once, but I want to see us close above it. Yeah, so that's one thing it's going to struggle slightly with. It's attempting, but yeah, we got to fill this imbalance up right there. New 5-minute just started. We hit TPs on both these so far. We almost hit TP2. We missed it by like half a pip. So we're going for round 2 on that. Kind of stuck at that wall right there. So we're going to see if we can break through these walls. Yeah, appreciate that, Ham or Ham, whichever way you pronounce it. I believe it's one of the two. What's going on, Coin? I see you, Coin Sauce FX. Yeah, so we already hit a couple TPs on GJ. We hit one on EJ. Barely missed TP2. Going to see if we can break through it before the next 15. That's what I like to see. We're at this wall right here, struggling to break through. We're a little bit above it. I want to see it push a little bit higher before the next 15 on both these trades. I want to see them break these levels before the next 15. We've got about 3 minutes to do that, so we're going to see if we can do that. But we can see here where this green line's at, and let me go ahead and bold it for y'all. You can see here, this is what EJ is struggling to break through. We got this support resistance level right here. But if we can break through that level and treat it as support, we can catch some more pips. So that's what we're seeing if we can do. It's been slowly going up all week. Caught some buys on GJ Monday and yesterday, which is why we're going for a buy again today, because the bullish momentum's still in place as of now. And yeah, we waited for the retest, came back up, did a nice retest. So now we're waiting to see if it can continue to push up and see if the bullish momentum is going to continue, because they broke underneath here and they're respecting the support levels. So yeah, we're just going to wait and see if price can break through those levels. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at other pairs too, but these are the only ones I like as of now, which is why we just focused on these for now. Yeah, that's it. Might be paying attention to EN, but that's literally it. I don't like where everything else is at so far. GA is pushing back up. Me and the members entered this yesterday. We already had all TPs though. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling on these pairs right here. Yep, they're pushing back up. EJ, we're going to see if EJ can catch up. Yeah, so I got one on this screen. We're just gonna keep GJ on this screen. Got EJ on my other screen. I just dropped a video yesterday, y'all. Make sure to check that out. I'm about to re-drop for those that just jumped in. Have someone asking about the news, all right? And that's an important question. Everybody that trades Forex should know how to go about news days. I know there's different strategies, but I just personally believe this is what I personally do. You know, you can take what you want from it. Take one part, take another part, take it all, or just don't take any of it. But this is what I personally do on news days. We got about 45 seconds to the next 15. So we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. We could see a possible another retest. But obviously, we'd all like to see it continue to pump up. We're about to find out. So make sure to check that video out, y'all. EJ is struggling a little bit, but GJ is doing a little bit better than EJ. EJ might follow GJ's lead in a second, though. But GJ is pumping nicely. We're about to hit another TP. I'd like to see it get hit before this 15, but we got 10 seconds, so that's most likely not going to happen. All right, new 15, both green. About to hit some more TPs. That's what I like to see. But we got some slight retest. While those are doing their thing, let's see what these Canadian pairs are doing. They're dropping back down. Let's see what the USD pair is dropping back down. So like I said in the beginning of the stream, I like these for sells. Yeah, I like these for sells. Let's see what gold's up to. Gold's definitely trying to dump. I don't want it to dump. I mean, I want it to dump, just not right here. I want it to retrace, then dump. Like, I really don't want to enter a sell right here. I want it to push back up. Obviously, if my confirmations are met, I'll enter a sell here. But I'd rather retrace personally. But, you know, the market's going to do what it's going to do at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And we're just going to work with what they give us. Like we do any other day, we're just going to work with what they give us. Yeah, so it's definitely trying. You can tell it's trying to break that level because obviously we see the candlestick literally trying to push to the upside. So we're just going to have to wait and see if it can do it. Yeah, I like this right here. Let me set an alert. Bam. Cool. And USD. Yeah, so let's see what this 5 minute looks like. Sure, USD is looking valid as well. Yeah, they're kind of stuck at this wall here. We're going to see what this 5 minute does and what the next 5 minute does. We're just going to chill and see what happens. Yeah, one cab this thing. Decent stop loss. Yeah, the JPY pair is doing a retest. I'm going to see what the next 5 minute looks like. Interesting. Yeah, I still like these for sales. Those are still ranging though. So I'm still going to pay attention to them, but of course I'm waiting for my confirmations. But yeah, USD pairs are retracing up. So we're going to let them do that. And gold's trying to do what I want it to do. So yeah, we're going to let those do that. I'm not tripping too much about that. Yeah, but these are the only pairs I really like right now. The other ones are kind of ranging or not where I want them to be yet. So we're going to let these run. It's retesting this here, retesting this level of traffic it's on. New 5 minute did just start. Going to see if we can break through this wall here. So like I mentioned before, this is the main wall we're going to be struggling to break above and stay above. But if we can't do it, we're going to have a lot more wiggle room to continue to push up to the upside. You still be blue on all trades, but they are retracing some. So do keep an eye on your charts, stick to your trading plans and stuff like that. But yeah, so the New Zealand pairs are dropping back down. Yeah, these things are just ranging. So we're just gonna let them do their thing. Make sure to follow me, y'all, on Instagram and TikTok. See it at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram's playmaker_way, TikTok's playmaker_way. Make sure to follow me on both. All right, I post daily on both pages. All right, some stuff I can't post on TikTok, so I post that stuff on Instagram, and I post daily on TikTok as well. If you want to contact me directly, you can hit me up on Instagram in the DM. Again, playmaker_way. I respond to all DMs. I respond to all questions, all messages within the day. So don't be shy. Hit me up if you got any questions. Might be hopping off in a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to enter anything else as of now. That might change the next hour or two. But as of now, nothing else is looking attractive to me. So I'm just going to be watching the charts and letting them do their thing. That's how I'm going about that. This 15-minute candlestick's not over yet, though. We're just on the second 5-minute. But yeah, off to a great start so far. Like I said, me and the members, we caught an early move during Asian session on this GA buy. We hit a couple TPs on GJ. We hit TP1 on EJ. We missed TP2 by like half a pip. They're doing a retracement right now and a retest. We're going to see if it can continue to push back up. And then the indexes and USD Canadian pairs are retracing as well. But I want to look for sells in all of these strictly as well. GBPJPY might be a little bit different, but like NAS, SPX, US30, I want to look for strictly sells as of now until they show me otherwise. And then, of course, the Canadian and USD pairs, at least most of them, I want to look for sell setups as well, but they are doing retracements because, again, they've been dumping all night. They dumped yesterday, and then they've been dumping literally all night. So retracement isn't too shocking or surprising before, New York session, which is when, the market's open for those pairs and when price is going to be moving the best for them. So, it makes sense why it's doing what it's doing. That's pretty much it. This is dropping down. Wanted to see what's going to continue the bullish momentum, but it did hit a strong resistance level. And we can literally see every time it's hit this level, it's done a harsh rejection there. So it's not too shocking. Like I said, there is some news today at 8, but that's pretty much it. So we're just going to be chilling in these trades right here. Going to be watching the chart still. Probably won't be entering anything else until closer to New York in the next couple hours. What's going on, the guy? I see you in here. All right. If you want to get access to all my trades and get notified every time I enter a trade, go ahead and click the links in the description. Join the Advanced Play Signal Room. I got a monthly, yearly, and lifetime package. They all are on sale. Take advantage of the Q1 sale. Also, if you want to learn how to identify these levels and trade on your own and catch huge moves like this or huge moves like we caught yesterday and today. Again, we called both of these trades on yesterday's live. If you want to learn how to identify these key levels and trade off these levels and see the charts the way I do, course is out as well. The course isn't just the regular course. Of course, I teach you how to read the charts, how to calculate your lot size, which I don't see a lot of people teaching. That's one of the most important things. That's like a big key that a lot of people are missing to the puzzle piece. All right, you can have a good strategy, you can have discipline and all that, but if you're not putting in the correct lot size, your wins and losses are going to be highly inconsistent. All right, I'm speaking from experience. All right, and I have plenty of students that will hit me up about that stuff, and I've helped them out with that, and they can vouch for that as well. That is a big game changer. But it's also not just a Forex course. It's literally how to read charts. All right, it's like an investment course because anything that's got a candlestick and is on TradingView, this strategy is going to work. All right, so I'm talking long-term investments, crypto, options, stocks. Literally works on everything. I don't think I got any stocks marked off. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I know I did one for, let me put it on my other screen. I know I did one for like one of my one-on-one sessions. I don't know. I don't remember which one I did. So let me try to find that. Let me see. I did one of these. Oh, okay. I did this one. I found it. All right, so this is an option, a stock. All right, let me go on the daily time frame. And again, I don't really trade options like that. Like I might look at the charts when I'm doing like investments, but I don't trade options. Like I might like do long-term investments with this. But you see here, it's the same thing. It's just got more gaps. But if you know anything about stocks, they're just filled with gaps. That's just what they do. But you can use the same levels and identify the same key price levels on options. This is just Amazon. Obviously, we go on a smaller time frame. You can see more clearly how price is reacting to these levels, treating it as support resistance levels, just like the currency pairs we're in. Let's not get sidetracked though. It also works on crypto. Again, I have the crypto channel made. We're gonna be doing crypto plays soon. All right. I just been real busy with a bunch of other stuff. But like I said before, we're gonna have the crypto channel is gonna be dropping this year as well. Because before I discovered this strategy, that's all I used to do was just trade gold indexes like NAS, US30, GBPJPY, and then crypto. That used to be the only thing I traded. Do I have this one marked off? I don't even remember which one I have marked off. And why is it so zoomed in? Okay. Let me see. Why was it so zoomed in is the question. That's crazy. All right. Let's fix that. Oh, this is crazy. I don't even think this is the right chart. But you can see the same thing. We're going to go back to Forex because that's what we're doing right now. But I just want to show you how this literally works on anything. If it's a chart, you can identify these levels on literally anything. So you can do long-term investments. You can use this for long-term investments, scalping, of course, day trading like we do usually over here and all that. Yeah, trading be being weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, we're about to get back to these charts. I'm going to hop off in a second. But like I said, everything's on sale currently. Take advantage of the sale. And let's see if we hit that TP. I think we hit that TP. I think we hit the TP. Or we just barely missed it again. Yeah, we barely missed it again. So we're about a pip and a half away from TP2 on EJ. GJ's pushing back up as well. Let's see. These are pushing back up. These are retracing. So that means gold is doing what I wanted to do. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I wanted gold to do. So I'm not tripping too much. Yeah, so we're like a pip and a half away. So I want to see this get hit. We got a new 15 about to pop up in 40 seconds. I want to see this get hit before that 15. We're literally a pip away from it. I want to see this get hit before the next 15. So let's see if it will do that for us. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. I appreciate y'all hitting the likes. And TP2 just got hit. Called both of these trades live. Make sure to hit that sub button. Doing a giveaway at 500 subs. Then doing another one at 1,000 subs. But of course, we got to get 500 first. Doing a giveaway. Details of the giveaway will be coming out either when we get closer or once we hit it. But I am doing a giveaway. Bam, TP2 just got hit and did it right before the 15 like I wanted it to. Yeah, we got to get back into it. See what GJ's up to. Yeah, GJ's struggling a little bit, but still trying to push up. All right, y'all. I'm going to see you on tomorrow's live stream. Same time, 3 a.m. London session, 3 a.m. EST. Keep an eye on y'all's charts. All right, we had a nice little retracement and retest. So I want to see this candle, this 15, do some pumping and bring me some more levels of traffic. But of course, we just have to take it candlestick by candlestick. Members, you already know in the Advanced Play Signal Room, going to be dropping that price watch list in a couple hours before New York session starts. Going to be in the group chat. I think I saw some messages in the group chat. Could be wrong. But yeah, I'm about to hop off the stream. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Also, before I jump off, let me link this video. Dropped the video yesterday going over risk to reward. All right, make sure to check that out. But I dropped that right now before I hop off. Those are just joined. We're only in 2 trades currently. Hit that first link in the description. Join the free Telegram. I posted the TPs for the trade we're in. We're in EJ and GJ. All right, we just hit TP2 on EJ. This is how we did yesterday. We went 3-0 yesterday. We're 5-0 for the... That don't even sound right. I stay doing the math wrong. That's how you know I'd be doing this when I half sleep. That does not sound right. That does not sound right. We went 3-0 yesterday. We took 2 trades. Pretty sure we took two trades on 2-0, the 13th. Today is Wednesday, right? I'm terrible with the days on the weeks. Okay. 2-0. And then we took like 1 trade. Okay. No, that's right. Today's Wednesday. Okay, I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. Yeah. All right, so this is the trade I posted in the free signal room. We're at TP2 right now. Yeah, so, okay, this is right. My bad, y'all. I had a little brain fart. But yeah, keep an eye on your charts. And I'm going to see y'all in tomorrow's stream.